Now let's talk about mortgage rates for a minute because mortgage rates have been coming down, and a new study came out from LendingTree that shows that the recent rate drops could save potential home buyers around $40,000 of interest over the life of a 30-year loan. The fixed 30-year rate mortgage is at 6.3% right now, and this is about as low as they have been in a year. So a lot of people are getting all excited about this. And mortgage applications have been ticking up recently. They're up about 14% compared to a year ago. And the amount of buyers who are signing purchase contracts is up 3.8% from 1 year ago. But they try to make it sound all exciting like, oh, you're going to save $40,000 over the life of the loan. But what this really breaks down to, guys, is people would be saving about $112 a month, which equals about $1,340 a year. In my opinion, that is not what's getting people off the sidelines to buy right now. In my opinion, it is the price cuts, and then you combine it with some lower mortgage rates. Well, affordability has been increasing lately. Is it back to where it should be right now? Definitely not. But is it getting better than it was 2 or 3 years ago? 100%. And so saving $112 a month isn't going to move the needle for most folks, but saving $500 or $600 a month definitely is. And that's what's happening when you combine these lower rates with lower prices. I've shown you guys countless examples in my videos of homes that are literally losing money right now. People who bought houses back in 2022 that they're trying to sell for a profit, and it's not happening, and they're being forced to sell at a loss. Even in some of the most expensive markets like Massachusetts, California, and Washington, D.C., home buyers are still only seeing about a $210 a month average savings or $76,000 over 30 years. I mean, it's essentially nothing, guys. I'm not saying it's 100% nothing, but it's not enough for people to say, oh, look, it's $200 less. Now all of a sudden, I'll be willing to pay $1 million for this house. No. But if that $1 million house drops to 850 and the mortgage rates come down, maybe people will give it a second look, you know? And of course, you should always shop around for your mortgage and get the best rate. You can also pay points to bring down your APR, and you can consider getting the 15-year mortgage if you can swing it, like Dave says you should do. One of my viewers, Kay, recently commented on my video saying, hey, Michael, mortgage loan closer here, and we have been super busy with refinances, especially cash outs, and it's sad because a lot of them were free and clear. Great video as usual. So, what does that mean? People who owed nothing on their house are now pulling equity out of the house in 2025 to be able to pay the bills. I mean, why else would someone do that, guys? If you have a house that's 100% paid for, why on earth would you borrow against it unless you needed to? There's no good reason. This is part of the mortgage story and the rate story that they don't really put out there very often. You don't hear this side of the story because they just want to pump up the housing market and make it sound great, like, oh, rates are coming down. This is why buyers are jumping back in. No, it's not. It's only one piece of the pie of why they're jumping back in. I've seen sizable price cuts on different properties throughout my summer here in California, as well as when I'm in Florida. And those price cuts are definitely enough to get people looking at buying again. Just like the cost of living going up has been a big enough reason for a lot of people to borrow against their paid off house that they never thought they were going to have to need to do that, but the cost of living is forcing them to. So never trust the headlines, guys. Look past the headlines, read what you're being told, and digest these things for yourself to see if the stories people are telling out there are really adding up. Because when you read between the lines, it's a much different narrative than what the headlines tell us. If you just look at, oh, look, mortgage activity is up 14% year over year, it gives buyers FOMO, like, oh my God, I better jump back in the market before prices explode again. No, buyers are jumping back in the market because prices are down, making it more affordable and more attractive to buy for the first time in a while. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you don't want to wait for my next video to come out, check out this one on the screen right over here, and I'll see you in the next one.